For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Fortunate and blessed are we to be co-inhabitants with the amazing animals that grace and color our planet. In countless beneficial ways, they add beauty and joy to our lives. Their nobility, through unconditional love, loyalty, and heroic life-saving actions, is a constant source of wonder and inspiration. What would our world be like without our fun and intelligent animal friends? We simply could not imagine it. Thanks be to the Providence for all the cherished animals. May we always honor their God-given precious lives as we honor a part of ourselves.
Kozaid. This is How Are You in Jerry a traditional language of the bailiwick of Jersey. I'm Charlotte. There are things that money can't buy, yet it's so precious. Your high spiritual energy is so precious to our world. The people of quaint Jersey thank you. May the divine grant you more upliftment.
Greetings, loving viewers. I'm Josiah. As you grow more mature in age, your love for God and all that is godly also grows. The lovely saints, kids, and Nevis people can see that and are so happy for you and the benefited world. May heaven bless you more here and hereafter. Welcome to Noteworthy News, sharing news for a generous world.
Sharing news for a prosperous world, Supreme Master Television brings you good news from around our beautiful planet 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Our programs can be viewed online at suprememastertv.com as well as on YouTube and iOS or Android apps.
For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. We are happy to announce the launch of Supreme Master Television on satellite across East Asia on APSTAR 7 Ku band at 76.5 degrees east, across Russia and surrounding areas on Yamal 401 Ku band at 90 degrees east, across the Middle East on Yasat 1 East Beam Ku band at 52.5 degrees east. Additionally, Supreme Master Television is available worldwide in more than 232 countries, territories, and regions via Roku Streaming TV and Apple TV, in 111 countries on Amazon Fire TV, in 144 countries via Android-based TV systems. Also on satellite in Sub-Saharan Africa and Europe on Intelsat 20 Ku-band at 68.5 degrees east. In the Middle East, North Africa, South Asia, and Europe on Eutelsat 70B Widebeam Ku-band at 70.5 degrees east. In Central and South Americas, as well as Mexico on Hispasat 30W-6 Ku-band at 30 degrees west, as well as shortwave radio in Sub-Saharan Africa, Europe, North Africa, and the Middle East on 15770 kHz, in South and Central Americas on 5800 kHz, in Central and Eastern United States plus Canada, Bermuda, Greenland, and Iceland on 9395 kHz, in the Western United States, Western Canada, and Mexico on 5950 kHz, and in Central, South, Southeast, and Western Asia on 7570 kHz. And on Internet Radio, Icecast Directory, Online Radio Box, RadioGuide.fm, Radio.net, Retro Radio for Shoutcast, Shoutcast Directory, and StreamFinder using search Supreme Master TV, as well as on podcast on Acast, Apple Podcasts, Blueberry, Castbox, Google Play Music, Himalaya, iTunes, iVox, Listen Notes, MyTuner Radio, Player FM, Podbean, Podtoppin, Podtail, Pod Paradise, Radio Public, SoundCloud, Spotify, Stitcher, and TuneIn Radio. Supreme Master Television is also available in Belize City, Belmopan, Benque, and Cayo District, channel 239 or frequency 291 MHz on Central TV and Internet. In Punta Gorda and Stan Creek District, channel 224 on Southern Cable. And throughout Belize on OmniStream Z via Southern Cable. In Cambodia, Laos, and Thailand on Malimar TV Network. In Cameroon, in Bamenda, Buea, Daula, Kribi, Kumba, Limbe, Tico, and Yaoundé on Southwest Communication. In Canada, Faith TV. Please search by postcode at faithtelevision.ca for your local channel listings. And Joy TV on TELUS Satellite TV and Bell TV Canada, as well as locally on numerous cable and IPTV networks. Please search by postcode at joytv.ca/channel-finder for full channel listings. In Chile, in Puente Alto, Santiago, channel frequency 58.1 on Intercable. In the Democratic Republic of the Congo, in Kinshasa on PSTV. In El Salvador on DC IPTV. And in San Miguel and Usulatan on Cablesat. In Guatemala City, channel 69 on Cable Minerva and Electrónica Chilena. And in Barbarena and Zaragoza, channel 58 on Cable Minerva. In Esquipales, channel 110 on Cable Fácil Digital. In Guyana on Airlink Communications. In India on Airtel, DD Direct, Dish TV, Reliance, and Tata Sky on Sadna TV, as well as Jio and all cable networks. On D-Dish Satellite TV in Inner Mongolia Autonomous Region, Buryatia, Russia, and throughout Mongolia on Channel 211. Plus in Mongolia, Erdenet City, Darkhan, and Ulaanbaatar on Univision Cable TV. In Nepal and India, Clear TV, Dish Home, Mero TV, Sim TV, and Sky TV on Bhakti Darshan TV. In New Zealand on Mainland Television. In Nicaragua on Nika TV. In Panama on Latin Play TV. In Peru, in Ancash on DKR. In Huancayo on Cable Red. In Lima, Cablevisión, Cable Peru Supercable, Servicable, and Cable Laser on Asiri TV. And in Puno on Televisión Universitaria Cable TV. In Taiwan, also known as Formosa, on Fane TV. In Changhua on Santa Cable TV. In Kaohsiung on Phoenix Cable TV. In Keelung on Prosperity Cable TV. In Pingtung on Guangsheng Digital CATV and Pingnan CATV. In Tainan on Nantian Cable TV. In Taoyuan on North Taoyuan Cable TV. In Taipei on Cable Giant Qingbingdao, Chuanlian, Da'an, Wenshan, Xin Taipei, Xin Tangzhen, and Yangmingshan Cable TV. And in Ilan, Channel 4 on Union Cable TV. In Trinidad and Tobago on Airlink Communications. In the United Kingdom on Connected Freeview, Freesat and Sky on Showcase TV, and EETV Box via Vision TV. In the United States on Samsung Smart TVs, as well as on Public Access TV. In Arizona on Cable One. In California on Midpen Media Center, BCM TV, KMVT, KOCT, CMAP TV, Access Sacramento, Comcast SF Commons, Korea TV, and KSAR. In New York on Brick TV, MNN, PATV, Long Island, QPTV, and White Plains PATV. In Washington, D.C. on DCTV. In New Hampshire on Dairycam. In Massachusetts on Brookline Interactive Group. We have over 30 more channels which are not listed here due to lack of space and time. Please log on for your choices and areas, as we might also have more new channels anytime. For full channel listings, please visit suprememastertv.com/worldwide. Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programas offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
మా కార్యక్రమాలు అందజేస్తున్నాయి అనేక భాషలలో. దయచేసి చూడండి suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Also, be sure to follow us on our socials, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as on Tumblr in multiple languages by searching Supreme Master TV.
In today's news, European Union supports vulnerable people in Lesotho. Finland commits to taking in refugees. Iran advances in renewable energy production. Australian scientists create filter to reduce carbon emissions. Dutch train stations becoming tobacco-free. North American restaurant chain introduces vegan Caribbean fare. And a major Chinese city bans consumption of dogs and cats. All this and more on Supreme Master Television, your constructive global TV channel.
During a work-related phone call with a Supreme Master Television staff member on Friday, April 17, 2020, our beloved Supreme Master Qinghai, who is still meditating intensively for the world, graciously answered some questions and in particular conveyed her deep concern about the recent situation in China regarding the expulsion of African workers and students due to fears brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic.
We have been talking quite a while now. You have any other question?
Yes, Master. I heard in China the people have been evicting or rejecting the African people.
Uh-huh.
And does Master know anything about this?
Yeah, it's quite still, yes. I do know.
Why would they be doing this? Why would they be evicting the Africans?
Yeah, it has been escalating for a few days that the African government had to even bring an airplane.
Yes, Master.
And if it did happen, not because the Africans are not welcome in China. There has been a quite large community in China in that area, and they have been living there for a long time already, yeah?
Yes.
And with peace and harmony together, there has never been any problem, okay? It just, you have to understand that the Chinese people, they have been so traumatized.
Oh.
They cannot bear another wave of another kind of sickness. It's because the Ebola also has been happening for quite a while, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And it's supposed to be stamped out already, but then it resurged again.
The World Health Organization, or WHO, has reported that since August 2018, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, or DRC, has been struggling with the world's second-largest Ebola epidemic recorded. The outbreak was about to be declared as over by the WHO on April 12, 2020. However, new cases emerged just a few days before the WHO's announcement. As of April 12, 2020, there have been 3,456 cases and 2,276 mortalities due to the Ebola virus in the DRC.
It resurged again, and that is quite a worry for everyone, not just the Chinese people, yeah?
Okay, yeah.
And the thing is, it must have been very, very painful for the African concerned, yeah?
Yes.
And also must have been very difficult for the Chinese people to have done what they have done, okay?
Yes, Master.
I heard that they evicted them out of their apartment or hotel, something like that. That must have been quite a shock for the Africans who live there or who study there or who happen to be there. It's just that the Chinese people, they're so traumatized. You can understand that, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Because of the COVID virus.
Because of COVID, and they have just been through too much recently already.
Yes.
Otherwise, the Chinese people, they're very hospitable, yeah?
Yes, Master.
It's just our world is in an unfortunate period right now. Just one misfortune after another, especially for the Chinese and the victims everywhere in the world. Not just for the Chinese, but it is due to karmic consequences. This is another added sad event. And I'm so sorry for the African in this situation, yes.
What will happen to the Master?
The African government will take care of them.
Okay, good.
I heard that they get an airplane and brought them home. And I'm sure the Chinese never wanted to do this because we know that the Chinese government have been very, very friendly to the African nation all these years and decades, yeah? It must have been very, very painful for them now, for the Chinese people going through what they have gone through. You understand?
Yes, Master.
Quarantine and then whatnot, you know, death of relatives and friends out of the sudden.
Yes, Master.
And can you imagine if it were you? So they cannot bear to risk another kind of tragedy because of the Ebola. Otherwise, it would have never happened. Because the Chinese government has always been a friend of Africa.
Yes, Master.
Helping them in different ways. What happened was a regrettable incident that none would wish to occur. It was because the Chinese people are so traumatized. You can imagine, right?
Yes,
and
Master.
They're so fearful right now.
What can be done about this, Master?
We just have to go through a period of so-called bad luck because of the karma, all this accumulated karma all this time due to killing animals and meat eating. concerning this, I'm sure the Chinese people would never wanted it to happen. They just reacted out of shock, you understand?
Yes, Master.
Out of fear, out of panic. Because if you are Chinese and you've been through, or what they have been through, you would understand.
Yes.
I do pray. We just have to pray, okay? Pray and hope that peace and goodwill soon return to our African Chinese friendship as well as in our world.
Yes, Master, yes. So this has some effect on the relationship between China and Africa now?
Yes, it does. But I just hope that the African people remember the friendship and the kindness that the Chinese people have been and the African people have over these decades. Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Do you have any other question?
I was just wondering, with this satellite broadcasting in Asia with Supreme Master TV, hopefully more people will be able to watch Supreme Master TV in China. Maybe that will help somewhat in this situation.
Yes, it will. It will uplift the energy of the nation and that added into the world as well. But by no means we can clean up all the karma that's been accumulating too long. If we continue the way the world people do, like killing animals, making war, and then eating the animal meat, then we will have another wave of cleaning.
Oh.
Since forever, we always have plague and trouble because of that, because of a killing karma, killing the innocent. So it just has to be cleaned out. However painful and sad it seems, but there's no way we can avoid that. If we don't change our way of life, we cannot change our destiny.
Yes, Master. Yeah. We hope and pray everyone goes vegan soon.
Yes, I hope so. I pray. I meditate on that.
Thank you, Master.
But it will take some time now that people has been so used to it.
Oh.
With the meat, and they even enhance it to make it more addictive even in some corner of the world, and now it's very difficult. Okay, more difficult than before.
Our earnest gratitude to our most loving Master for taking precious moments from her intensive meditation retreat to answer questions and express her loving care for China, Africa, and the whole world during these challenging times. We pray in God's abundant mercy that humanity awakens sooner rather than later to herald in a peaceful, harmonious coexistence for all beings on our beautiful planet. May Master continue her noble mission in the love, serenity, and protection of the high heavens. For the full broadcast of this phone call with Supreme Master Ching Hai, please tune in to Between Master and Disciples in the next few days.
The European Union, a Shining World Leadership Award for Peace recipient, and a Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, True Caring, and Unconditional World Care Laureate, supports food security in Lesotho. The EU donated €1.5 million to the United Nations World Food Programme, or WFP, to be used to supply 21,100 drought-affected individuals with nutritious food. In addition, monetary aid will be given so the beneficiaries can purchase items of their choice at the local markets. WFP is providing food and cash assistance to 100,000 people in the country on a monthly basis, which is a significant help as climate change has caused the production of maize, a food staple, to decline by 78% in 2019 compared to 2018. We commend and thank you, European Union and World Food Programme, for your collaborative effort. May the God-loving people of Lesotho soon greet brighter tomorrows as we all become vegan restorers of our planet in heaven's infinite care.
Finland to welcome asylum seekers. Finland's Interior Minister, Her Excellency Dr. Maria Ohisalo, has announced that her country will take in 175 asylum seekers, most of whom are likely to be children and single-parent families. The move is in accord with the request from Greece for other European Union states to take in vulnerable children and youth at refugee camps. Individuals accepted by Finland will be relocated from camps in Cyprus, Greece, Italy, and Malta with assistance from the European Union's Asylum, Migration, and Integration Fund. Our appreciation, Your Excellency Dr. Maria Ohisalo and Finland. God bless your welcoming spirit. May such humane actions be seen more frequently worldwide, with newcomers bringing mutual blessings and contributions to their new homelands. Up next, Iran advances in renewable energy production. We pause to thank the fuel cell engineers who, for instance, can power city buses more efficiently and design networks of hydrogen fueling stations. We'll return with more excellent news after these messages here on Supreme Master Television.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN. And for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Good day, smart viewers. It's Cushy, the vegan-loving couscous. Due to worldwide shortage of protective face masks, out of loving concern, Master has shown us how to make our own. We air these tips from Supreme Master Ching Hai again, hoping it will help our brothers and sisters in time of urgency. May God protect us all. You can make your own protective mask by cutting a square piece of transparent hard plastic. Attach it to a harder band by taping or stapling. Then band it over your forehead with an elastic band or clothesppiece to shield your whole face while outing in public places such as supermarkets, etc. Wash and dry after till next use.
During the pandemic, please don't be the panic buyer, because some important items such as gloves and masks are not always fully available. So please just make your own mask or make your own glove. You just use a big eco-friendly disposable plastic bag and use it to cover your hand. You can put a rubber band on the opening of the eco-friendly plastic bag like this one and put your hand through it. The finished product is like this. It's on your hand, see, and the rubber band will hold it in place. The simple rubber band we do. You see how simple it is? You see that the rubber band like that on my wrist. Now you have a makeshift glove, which is very handy and useful, just like any glove. You still have a lot of room inside. See, I can grab things from the supermarket if I go shopping. I can grab anything I want with this kind of makeshift glove, okay? And then you save the professional, real glove for the doctor and the nurses. Please be considerate, because it's life and death matter. In time of difficulty for our world like this, we cannot be selfish. Just use what you can, okay? Do not take everything on the shelves, which the doctors and the nurses might need. Thank you very much. And concerning the, homemade mask, you can use a handkerchief, double it, and then tie it both ends with just a elastic band, and then put it on your ears and use it while you're outing, which is a very short, like shopping. You can see the mask work, okay? Use a softer handkerchief and double it, or you can make it triple, to protect yourself. And then outside you wear the shield that made with hard plastic that I have shown you previously, and then you'll be safe enough. And you have to pray, of course. God is our true protector in time of urgency. Please don't forget heaven. Don't forget the angels. Don't forget God. Everything else can just protect us to a certain extent. Please consider others. make your own mask. You can see with just a plastic band here, like this. You can hang it on your ear, or just like a professional one. And before I show you how to make your own gloves already. And of course, you have to discard the plastic bag after you get out of the supermarket. If you want to use it again, you have to really wipe it and wash it real good and hang it in the sun before you reuse it again, at least for a few hours. And the face mask, you can, of course, wash and then reuse it again and hang in the sun. Wash as good as you can. Then at least you feel protected and safe physically. That is as far as it gets how to protect yourself during pandemic. The doctor and the nurse, they need the mask and the gloves, please, to save others and to save themselves. They are in the front line to save lives. They are heroes. Please protect the doctors and the nurses and all the hospital personnel by not hoarding, not buying all the gloves and the mask that you see in the supermarket. God bless you. God protect you.
May the Almighty Heavens bless and protect you, Master. Our deep appreciation for this important advice and your boundless loving concern for humanity. And thank you all for your attention and lots of love for being veg and going green to save the planet for all humans and us all co-inhabitants. Now, the worldwide weather.
Iran opens new solar plants in a ceremony attended by Iranian President His Excellency Dr. Hossein Rouhani and the Iranian Minister of Energy His Excellency Dr. Rezour Ardakonyan. The country recently inaugurated 12.7 megawatt and 8.4 megawatt photovoltaic farms in Ray and Demavand counties of Tehran province. The massive $10 million energy plants will help produce over 34 gigawatt hours of electricity per year and reduce carbon emissions by 29,000 metric tons. The construction of the facilities has also helped create 130 jobs. Iran now has 115 large-scale solar plants and over 3,600 smaller solar generators throughout the country. Congratulations, Iran, on your new renewable energy additions. By Allah's grace, may your kind citizens flourish evermore in a sustainable world.
Researchers developed device to filter CO2 released from oil refineries. Associate Professor Jun Huang and team from the University of Sydney in Australia have developed an instrument that can capture up to 28% of the CO2 released from oil refineries. The innovation is an amorphous silica alumina catalyst that has stronger acidity than previously developed catalysts of the same material. It could also be used for biomass conversions, air pollution mitigation, and water purification. Implementing the technology at all oil refineries could substantially reduce global CO2 emissions. The research was conducted in collaboration with scientists from ETH Zurich in Switzerland, Ruhr Universität Bochum in Germany, the University of Lille, and National Center for Scientific Research in France, and Macquarie University in Australia. Wonderful news, Associate Professor Jun Huang and respected fellow scientists. With smart developments such as this, plus bolder pro-vegan actions from the government and individuals, heaven would surely move us faster towards a carbon-neutral future.
Netherlands railway stations to be smoke-free. State-owned railway service Nederlandse Spoorwegen, or NS, and infrastructure management company ProRail have jointly decided to ban smoking at all train stations nationwide. ProRail is currently in the process of removing ashtrays and smoking facilities at every platform, and NS has stopped the sale of tobacco at its 136 stores from April this year. The decision is congruent with the wish of the majority of passengers as well as the Dutch government's National Prevention Agreement in 2018, which strives for a healthier smoke-free society. The Netherlands government is a Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion and Humanitarianism recipient, and a Shining World Leadership Awards for Earth Guardian and Animal Protection Laureate. Bravo, the Netherlands, for putting the well-being of your citizens first. We're gladdened to think of the current and future generations who will benefit enormously from your health-protecting efforts in divine jubilation. Coming up, North American restaurant chain introduces vegan Caribbean offerings. We'll take a moment to appreciate dictionaries as well as the people who take the time to create and update these useful resources. Supreme Master Television will return in just a moment with more caring news.
For more details and free downloads, please visit suprememastertv.com/NWN, and for full channel listings, suprememastertv.com/worldwide.
Welcome back to Noteworthy News. Wonderful news for a marvelous world. Jamaican-style restaurant chain launches plant-based version of its signature patties. United States headquartered Golden Crust has partnered with Beyond Meat to create its savory pastry pocket patties into plant-based flavors, mild and spicy. After being tested at 4 locations in the United States and Canada, the products will be available at all 125 of its franchise restaurants, primarily in New York, USA, as well as its 25,000 retail outlets, including supermarkets and food service venues. The Better For You non-GMO patties are based on a 30-year-old family recipe using Jamaican spices and herbs. Best of luck with the launch of your delectable plant-based offering, Golden Crust and Beyond Meat. In God's light, may all food companies transition to vegan menus for the sake of people, animal co-inhabitants, and the planet.
First Chinese city prohibits the sale and consumption of cats and dogs. Shenzhen, China's fourth largest city, recently announced the historic legislation, which also permanently bans the consumption and sale of protected wildlife species. Violations are to incur a heavy fine of up to the equivalent of $21,300. A Shenzhen government spokesperson noted the close relationship that dogs and cats have with humans and said that the ban also responds to the demand and spirit of human civilization. Taking effect on May 1st, the law comes after the central government of China forbade the sale and consumption of wild animals following the COVID-19 virus epidemic, which has been linked to the wildlife meat trade. The city's new ruling was warmly welcomed around the globe, with Humane Society International's China policy specialist Dr. Peter Li stating that it could help in efforts to end the dog and cat trade across China. The government of China is a Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion, Wildlife Protection and Wise Governance laureate. We are joyous to hear of your humane new law, Shenzhen City. Thank you for your righteous action. In heaven's mercy, we pray this will be a step toward ending all forms of animal consumption worldwide to save innocent lives, including humans.
Supreme Master Ching Hai gratefully present the Shining World Leadership Award for Compassion to Shenzhen with high respect and heartfelt gratitude for your wise governance to protect innocent animal lives. May heavens always remember your compassionate deeds and reward you multifold. Supreme Master Ching Hai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort and support to the afflicted and needy and/or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for His compassion and love toward His precious children.
Time now to enjoy the joke of the day, entitled At an Opera.
A child is watching a performance of an opera singer with his mom. With awe and wonder in his face, the boy murmured,
"And when we scream like that in kindergarten, they scold us."
And now we have a heartline from Algirma in Mongolia.
Hello, dear beloved Master and Supreme Master TV. I can't bear to not tell you this dream or vision that I experienced. A few days ago, at a retreat, my mom ordered a pendant of the SM Celestial Jewelry Awakening series for my sister. And for the retreat, I wanted to wear it because it has the immense blessing of Master. When I was at a retreat in a place called Tirich, which is one of the very beautiful places in Mongolia, I was very sleepy, so I slept, I think. And in my dream, I was right in that place and saw a sun, and everybody was seeing the sun. I looked a little bit west, and in the sky there were 5 planets. The one in front was just like our Earth. It had mountains and forests and rivers. And the second looked like Jupiter, and the third was red-colored. But I don't really remember the last 2. No one except me saw those planets. The planets were so big compared to the sun, and I could see each one of them getting closer, but I couldn't get there. And I was telling everybody that each planet had special things, but they didn't believe me. When I woke up and looked at the pendant, the planet colors were exactly the same as the stones in the pendant. I think those planets might be the original planets. Love you, Master, and thank you for all your deeds. And thank you, Heaven, and all Original Universe Goddesses and Supreme Master TV staff. Algirma from Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, with lots of love.
Dear Algirma, thank you so much for sharing your vision and enlightening insights. It is a precious, unforgettable gift to be reminded of the omnipresent power of Supreme Master Ching Hai and our connection to the divine. May Buddha forever bless you and refreshing Mongolia. With appreciation and in heaven's love, Supreme Master TV staff. P.S. Master said, "Hello, Radiant Algirma. Love you too, and thank you for your faith in the Master Power. Glad you appreciate the SM Celestial Jewelry with heart and soul. May you, your family, and illustrious Mongolia be forever protected by the heavens." We welcome your heartlines and stories. Please send them via suprememastertv.com/heartline.
Pray for World Vegan. Please join Supreme Master Ching Hai to sincerely meditate and or pray for World Vegan every Sunday at 9 p.m. Hong Kong time.
Make an alarm. Wherever you are, whatever you do, please stop for some moment to pray for World Vegan. With us, with me.
Thank you for spending time with us on Noteworthy News.
May faith in the divine inspire you always.
We thank all the reporters, journalists, photographers, camera persons, individuals, groups, companies everywhere in the world for all your contributions of news that bring hope to humans and animals, thus uplifting the atmosphere of our planet. May heaven bless your noble endeavors and protect you always, especially while on challenging duty.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/NWN.